Hello. Today we're doing the Sinnoh decks. Alright, as I'm sure the title and my voice has informed you, we're doing the Sinnoh decks today. This is the decks that I grew up with, the region, the Pokémon, the Sinnoh. So yeah, just a fair warning. There's probably going to be a lot of nostalgia bias. I don't know why my headphones are on, by the way. Basically, we're about to get some. It might get a little crazy up in here. So, all that being said, let's get right into it. First up, Turtwig. He's going straight to the S tier. That's right. We're starting off that strong. Turtwig in the S tier. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit of a spoiler for what's to come for the starters, but I do think the Sinnoh batch of Pokemon might just be the best overall. Like, at least in terms of first form starters and third form starters. Even the awkward teenage phase starter forms, like, are okay. Like, Grottle, I'll put him in B tier. I like him. Kind of reminds me of that one weird YouTube video. I don't remember what it is, but it's got like the same face. It's a very weird video. I don't know if people know what I'm talking about, but holy. And then finally, Torterra, also going to go into A tier. So also not also, but also A tier. I speak words of humans. Chimchar, S tier. Above Turtwig. I will admit it. The Chimchar line is the very first Pokemon. Well, Chimchar itself is the very first Pokemon I ever got in a game. So there you go. Fun little bit of trivia. And then finally, Infernape right there into the S tier as well. Like I said, we are starting off super strong, and it only gets better with Piplup, also in the S tier. Prinplup, however, kind of gets down the C tier. It's definitely got awkward teenage phase going on. Not that I blame it. You know, we all get zits and pimples and all that stuff. You're born with what you're born with. So, but Empoleon, back into the back into the A tier, probably above Monferno. But yeah, we're already starting headstrong in Gen 4. Starly? Yeah, okay, I got it. Starly, it's alright. It's a regional bird. What else can I say? Same with this one. Is it Staravia? I think it's Staravia. I think I actually like Starly a little more. And then finally, Staraptor. I've only come in recent years to appreciate this one. I do like the giant, like, killer mohawk it's got going on. It's like a bird of prey. I'll probably put it above Grottle. Bidoof. I do like Bidoof. Who doesn't like Bidoof? Bidoof, Bidoof. Bidoof, 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 Bidoof. He gets to go in the A tier. Bibarel, however, if only we could just stick to Bidoof. Kricketot. C tier. That's all I gotta say about it. Kricketune, I only like it this much because of its Pokedex cry. It's crazy. But otherwise, it's going like at the bottom of B, just because I don't like Pokemon with weird facial hair, and this lad's got a mustache for days. Like, I'm just imagining it without a mustache. It looks so much better. All right. Shinx, S tier. Luxio, solid B tier. Actually, no, he goes up in the A tier. And then Luxray, also in the S tier. There you go. So Chimchar was my first Pokemon. Shinx, my second Pokemon. And I gotta say, like, bias aside, that nostalgia aside, I think they've got, like, great color patterns. Black, blue, and yellow is very nice. I especially like the little star tail. Also, Luxury just kind of reminds me of, like, Shadow the Hedgehog in a way. I just, and that reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something I really like about these two that you can't take away from me ever. What was this thing's name? Bidoo? Badu? Probably C. There's not too much going on. I like the little wraparound thingy. Roserade. That's a pretty good. I'll put it. I'm gonna put it at the top of B for now. I may change my mind by the end of the video, but great colors, great green choice, and I like the red and blue flower things. I forget what they're called, but they're there. They're the flower things. Baby Rampardos, Big Rampardos, A little cooler than Baby Rampardos. Ooh. Little Shieldon, down in the deeds here. I'm sorry, man. I actually think I like Baby Shieldon a little more than actual, or maybe the Shieldon and this is Bastiodon. I think that's actually how it is. Burmy. I'm only gonna put one of these up here, but they'll represent all of them. I think generally speaking, Burmy's probably like right here for me. Like it, you may notice that there's a little bit of a pattern here between these two, but yeah, And then Burmadam, I don't know. I can't say I'm like too strongly connected to this mon. It's just kind of there. I know it's probably got its fans and all, but me, not one of them. Mothim? Is that what this thing's name is? I think it's a little better than Burmadam, but not by much. Combi. I like it. I'm gonna put it kind of near the top of B. Vespiquen. I think Vespiquen's actually pretty cool, but I don't know. I've never actually used Vespiquen before. I probably should, because I really do like its design. I think it's cool. Probably cool enough to put up, like, behind Staraptor. Geez, I kind of wish I could just get rid of these these Burmy pictures, but I'll wait till we've cleared out the field a little more, then I can move them to the bottom. Pachirisu. Good colors, white and black. I mean, white and blue, with yellow, same as the, almost the same. Kind of the same as Shinx. Just substitute one color for another and bam. You got Squirrel. I actually do I think this is probably my favorite Pika clone out of the bunch. Like I said, great color scheme. I like its personality too. Buizel. Another mon I've grown to appreciate in recent times. It gets to go right here, probably in front of Combi, along with Floatzel. But I think Buizel's a little better than Floatzel. Not gonna lie to you. Cherry Pokemon. I'm kind of snoozing. It's round. I'll give it that. It's round and the color eyes being like a deep red. That's very funny to me. It deserves... it probably deserves, like... I'm not going to put it at the end of C. I'm probably actually going to put it at the top of C. There we go. And then we got both its forms. I'm just going to pick... I'll pick this one. This is representing both of them. I wish it had just stayed a cherry, I'll be honest. I guess it's like a cherry blossom, but still. It's not really vibing with me. Like, the petals are just there. Or the petals are a little whack. Like, they're almost... It almost falls into that too spiky for me. Even though I know they're not spikes, they're sharp edges, which I think... Cherry Blossom Mon has a little too much of. All right. Got Gastrodon and Sheldon. Is that something? I'm only gonna. Actually, the forms are distinct enough from each other. I'll rank them. I'll rank them both. Blue one gets to go up here. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it. I'll probably put it like in front of Grottle. Pink one though. It's a little worse for me. I think it gets to go like down. I actually don't like the pink one that much. In fact, the pink one might have been why I didn't like Gastrodon like when I was younger. I still have that bias against it. There's just something weird about the. I don't even know what you'd call this, like the three baubles. Gastrodon. Blue or east or whatever. West. I like the little sluggy boy. He probably gets to go. Is he better than Pachirisu? Maybe. Actually. And then pink. That's not too bad. Like the weird spike things on its back actually works to its advantage. So I'll put it right down there. Oh. You know what? I'm sure some of you have been wondering, where's the F tier Hooky? Well, allow me to introduce the F tier to you. The first ever Mon to go into the F tier. I'm gonna make this gray. There we go. It gets no fun color. It is the F tier. Oop. Apparently somehow. No. F. Oh, I'm hitting Control F. I'm trying to press Shift F. There we go. Anyways. This is a bastard. That's all I can say. This bastard. It's so ugly. They ruined Apom by making Ambipom. Why does its fingers swell up like balloon sacks? Like it's bursting, waiting for blood to just explode everywhere. They gave it a bowl cut with 2 cowlicks. And why does it have a triangle nose and its eyes are weirdly spaced? I hate everything about this. What did they do? Why did they take all the cool things away from from Apom? We need a third evolution. We need that Gen 9 DLC to continue what it did for other 2-stage Mons and give them a sick third stage to make up for how poo-poo caca this bastard is. Whew. Anyways, that's my Ambipom rant. Moving on. Drifblim. He gets to go. I like his lore. It's very funny. Children grab onto his hands and he takes them away. What a silly little lad. I think I'm actually going to put him somewhere up in B tier. He might even be new leader. Yeah, I think that's good for me. And then Drifbloon. I don't know. It's not as much personality with this one, I think. The red eyes don't really do as much as I would hope. It's a hot air balloon, which I can respect. Sorry. I don't know why I lost my voice there. Which I can respect. But I think there's just better ghost types. I'm still going to put them in B, though. Probably in front of Cricketoon. Anyways. Bunny Pokemon. I mean, Maniri's cute enough, I guess. It's got like the little tufts on its ears. Not bad. Also, it looks like a chocolate bunny with like vanilla or buttercream just over it. I'll put it like in the back here. Probably above the 2 moth Pokemon. All right, and then Playboy Bunny. This can't say I'm like the biggest fan of whoever came up with this for a kids game. Shame on you. What are you thinking? I'll still put her in, or put, it in front of these 2. All right, Miss Magius. Solid ghost. You know I like my ghosts. Gotta have that up in B tier. Probably in front of Roserade, not in front of Driftblim though. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get these out of here. Just go to the back, would you? I don't wanna. There we go. All right, Haunch Crow. This is a boss. I really like Haunch Crow. We're gonna put Haunch Crow up in A tier. Probably in front of. Nah, not in front of. This is the one time I'm gonna let nostalgia win and put Haunch Crow behind these 2. Cat with the springy tail. Glameow? Is that its name? I don't know. There's a lot of cats that look like this. I don't know. Even for Pokemon, there's a lot of cats that look like this. I don't know what else you want me to say about Catmon. But it's not the worst. I'm going to put it behind Baneri. And then Perugly, I get that the point of this thing is that it's supposed to be ugly, but we're still going to put it up here. I'm going to put it in front of the bunny, though, because I think that's funny. And also, I think it's just, in my subjective view, also the truth. Windchimemon. Wasn't there supposed to be like an evolution for this thing, or am I just... There's like Chimecho. Did this list forget Amon? I hope not. Anyways, Chingling, is that its name? That's the sound of a bell. We're actually going to put this one up here. I like it. Yeah, put the 2 round ball mons right beside each other. Skunky. No, I don't like its butt face. I'm sorry. I get the point of it, but I'm not liking the butt face. Honestly, it might just be worse than Bastiodon. Skuntank is a little better. Like, its tail is a mohawk, which is neat. Nah. Well, I also like its typing. It's poison dark, right? That's like a pretty unique typing. I don't think that happens too often, and that makes me like it just a little more. So we're gonna put it like probably in front of the moths. Actually, it probably deserves to be in front of Cat. Bronzong or Bronzor, whichever. It just looks like a steel plate, like some sort of cog in a machine. It's not actively offensive though, but I can't really rank it higher than like any of these mods I feel apathetic towards. So we'll just I'll just probably put it in front of Skuntank and call it a day. Actually, no, I'll put it behind Skuntank. All right, Bronzong and or Zor. This I don't know. It's very awkwardly shaped, isn't it? Like how does a creature like this come about? What is its I don't know. What is its evolution? What is its natural evolution to where it would need to form like this? It's what makes me wonder. Because like with Bastiodon, you probably get the idea that it probably like needs to shield itself from Rampardos so it doesn't like get ran over. But what is the Bronzong doing? It actually goes towards the bottom, I think. Bonsly. Cute little mon. I'll put him up in, I'll put him behind, I'll put him in front of, Chimemon, but behind Cherrymon. Mime Jr., probably the best mime, I'll be honest. I actually really like Mime Jr. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Probably in front of Gatoon, but behind Driftblim. Happiny also kind of cute, not gonna lie. This probably goes behind Driftblim as well. Driftblim's gonna gatekeep the baby mons. I'll do that for the lore reasons. Chatot. Oh no. I like its gimmick, and I like the fact that its head is a note. I might actually, I'll put it towards the top of C. I'll put it behind all the little cute balls. Spiritomb. I really don't like the squiggly eye. Like the one little squiggle, it really just bumps Spiritomb down. If it were just the normal face without the squiggly line, this might actually be B tier and or A tier even. But as it is, can't really give it the benefit of doubt. All right, Geibel. I love the Garchomp line, so this little mon actually goes up in A tier. Probably gonna put it at the back though. It does have like a fairly weird shape for how big its chomper is. But besides that, Gabite gonna go actually kinda close to like up here. I'd probably put it in front of these other teenage mons. I might even be willing to put it in front of Bidoof, honestly. And then Garchomp joins that S tier. It's probably gonna go like all the way up here, probably in front of Luxray. I'll let recency bias defeat nostalgia bias for once, because I have grown to be a big fan of Garchomp. In the short little time that I played Pokemon or Pokken tournament, Garchomp was the main. Munchlax, easy A. You know Snorlax is one of my favorites, so gotta put Munchlax high too, because it's basically just little Snorlax. Like, you can very clearly see like the evolution, how it would naturally happen. Probably put it in front of Goodbye. I'll put it right here. I think that looks right. Riolu? I don't know. I know he's like kind of forgotten, and I feel bad for him. But also, I guess there's a reason why he's forgotten. Especially compared to Lucario, who I think is pretty decent. Not like the best or anything. If we get to Gen 6, and I do plan on getting to Gen 6 and above. I plan on doing all of these, by the way. Every single Pokemon. And we get to Megas, which I will include. Yeah, Mega Lucario is actually pretty bomb, so... but regular Lucario, who we're talking about, probably gets to go in front of I'll make him separate the Buizel line. Hippopotas, I think. Big nose, tiny eyes, kind of funny. Not gonna lie to you. Solid B tier. He's also got camouflage, which is neat. He's like desert camo. Big Hippo gets to go in the A tier too. I especially like the female color where it's like black and gray. I think that's a really cool color scheme. Call me edgy, but you know, sometimes I just need I need dark colors. It actually gets to go like probably up here. I'll put it in front of Bidoof. Also, don't crucify me. Skorupi, very solid. Probably, I actually really like this little thing. I know it's just a scorpion, but like, I don't know. Like, the color is very nice, like purple. Like, it's a very light shade of purple, almost blue. And I like that. I like it a lot. Drapion, however, it gets a little too much for me. I think it tries just a little too hard, but it also isn't bad. I'll put it right here with this entourage of purple. Krogunk, I like him. He looks, I hate saying this, but like his face totally reminds me of one of my classmates back in middle/high school. Very funny. Like almost looks exactly like someone I knew. Which I guess is both Uncanny Valley and funny, but more funny and not really Uncanny Valley. Krogunk though? Or is this Krogunk? Is this, oh, it's Toxic Croak, that's right. Not a fan of the throat sack or the mustache, to be honest, but it's still not bad enough for me to put it down lower. It does go behind Cricketune, though. Carnivine. What a weird, goofy mon. A tier with you, buddy. But at the end of it. Fishmon? Probably just like right somewhere in here. Right? Surely there's a spot. I actually like its color scheme, though. It's got that going on. And then bigger Fishmon? Bottom of B. Probably in front of these two lads. Mantike? I like it. It gets to go in B tier too. I'll put it in front of the other babies. Snover? Not too big a fan of. Oh, we are losing space rapidly. I think it actually gets the bottom of C tier, not gonna lie. Obama Snow? Thanks Obama Snow? Also not really feeling it too much. In fact, I'll probably still put it in front of the bugs and the cat. But not in front of Bronzong. Weavile, very cool mon. I wish I could be as cool as it was. It gets to go like right here. Would I put it in front of Pachirisu? I know I definitely put it in front of Gastrodon, but if I'm having trouble, I think I might put Pachirisu in front of Gastrodon too, now that I think about it. Magneton, the big spooky eyeball. I like it quite a bit. I actually used it in my Sun and Moon playthrough. It gets to be kind of at the top of B. Is that right? Or is it bottom of A? I think it might actually be bottom of A. I think about it. We'll put it like right there. Lickalicky. I don't know how many people actually like this mon, but I'm gonna go against the grain if I were to ever imagine it, and actually put this kind of at the top because I really like Lickitung, and Lickalicky's very funny. I don't know why it has a Wi-Fi symbol at the bottom of it, but still very funny. I think the one thing it is like lacking though is that it just, I don't know, it took something away from Lickitung, which I think might have been like the tail or just like the flopping tongue, like the waddling arms, like it made the tongue just stick straight out, which that's a no-no. All right, Rhyperior. I actually don't like Rhyperior that much. I think they completely botched the botched Rhydon. I think they went too hard. I don't know why they added orange, why they gave it 2 horns, why they gave it a pot belly. Like its arms are almost okay, but also look disjointed. I'm going to put it at the bottom of D. Actually, I'm going to put it above butt face, but all right, Tangrowth. I like it quite a bit. It gets to go here in the A tier. Because I do like Tangela, and I think Tangrowth is a pretty respectable evolution. As to where I'd put it, probably in front of Gastrodon, but behind Pachirisu. Nah, I'm going to put it in front of Pachirisu, actually. And in front of Weavile. And in front of Honchkrow, too. There we go. That's better. What is this thing's name? Is it Electivire? I think it's Electivire. Also cool. Big disappointment in competitive, which I'm sure everyone and their mother knows. But I like it quite a bit. I'm going to put it somewhere in here. Probably in front of Empoleon. Yeah, there we go. Magmortar. I hate its goofy lips, but everything else is pretty cool. I like the arm cannon. I wish it didn't have like the pod belly. That's kind of also where they went wrong with Rhyperior. But this isn't as bad. At least it's colorful and like flame-like and all that stuff. So we'll actually put it like right here. I think that's good enough. Togekiss, I hate this mon in competitive. But also when I'm using it, I love it. But as for its design, I think I'm actually going to put it right here as the leader of all the babies. Yanmega, very cool. Never used it. Still very cool, though. Dark green and red. That is a color scheme. That is pretty cool, and it pulls it off very well. So it gets rewarded for going for going that direction. It gets to go in the A tier. Probably behind... yeah, right there. Leafeon, not my favorite evolution. I don't think it has too much going on for it. I'm not going to put it in D tier. But I also think it's kind of just a little lame. If I'm allowed to say that. Glaceon, however, pretty neat. I like its hairdo, quote unquote. It's definitely sells it off as like a elegant ice type mon. I feel like I might actually put it at the top of B. Now we got to do some scrolling and re-scrolling. Gliscor. I don't think I've ever used it. I've come close to using it. I think in my original playthrough of Diamond and Pearl, I couldn't figure out how to evolve its first form, so I never got to use it. But if I had, it might have been on the team. But besides that, I really like the design. I feel like it deserves to be an A tier, and if I had actually used it on my team, probably been S tier. It probably gets to go. It gets to go in front of a lot of things. Actually, I really do think they nailed it with the design. Geez. I think it just gets gate kept at A tier out of S tier. Mamoswine, also cool. What a they added new colors to Piloswine, and they actually made it work, unlike Rhyperior. So, and it's big and round. How can I not like it? It's gonna go with the other big round boys. You know how my patterns go. All right, we're almost done. We just got 2 more rows. Well, actually, if I take out the Rotom forms, it's not too many. Porygon Z. It's weird. I actually do like it a bit. I'll put it at the bottom of A. This lad. Is it Gallade? I think it's Gallade. I think it has to go like kind of near B-ish. It gets to go the other mons that stand up. I think it might be the best of that trio. Nose Pass Plus. More like no pass along. Or pass my tier list. No pass. You don't pass. Stop. It gets to go behind Bronzor. Bronzong, please. Thank you. Dusknoir. Also very cool third evolution. I think I'm gonna probably put it behind Electivire. Actually, no. I like it enough to put it in front of Electivire. I think that's fair. Frostlass. Very cool. At the top of B. Alright, I'm just gonna rank one Rotom form. Actually, they're all distinct enough. I guess I'll rank all of them. Base Rotom kind of got nothing going for it compared to the other ones. It's just like, it's a little spinner top with lightning bolts. Nothing too exciting. I do remember when all the Rotoms were ghost type, though. That was pretty funny that they changed that. I'm going to put it probably in behind Abomasnow. Fan? It's a fan. I like the little arm things beside it. I think that's pretty fun. Still not going to go too far up. I might just put it simply in front of Rotom. Refrigerator, I think it's pretty funny. It's also got like a what like pose. It's like, what am I doing? I'm going to put refrigerator on ice and put it beside. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it beside it just because I made the pun. It gets to go like probably right here. Probably in front of Roserade, and then behind Roserade. Oven. Hate this mod in competitive, but it's still okay. I think it gets to go right about. Where would I put this objective? Well, objectively, according to my subjection, probably like in front of Lumineon. That's fine. The mower, this gets to go in C tier. Probably high C, actually. I'll put it behind the babies, or the round baby squad. Wash, I like the blue. The orange and the blue pair very nicely together. I think I'm actually going to put this, like, not going to put it in A tier. I'm not too big on the Rotom forms in general, so putting it up there would probably be weird. All right, we're almost there, I promise. Just like 20 legendaries to go. Uxie, C tier. It's got a pretty disgusting head, not gonna lie to you. Don't like it that much. Gets to go probably behind the Rotom forms. Mesprit, it gets a little better. It gets to go in the B tier. Probably in front of Rotom Heat. And then Azelf, AZ Elf, easy A tier. It kind of looks like, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I feel like I had a thought there, but then it went away. I'm going to put it behind Krogunk. Dialga. It's all right. I think I'm actually going to put it at the bottom of A, because I do like its whole the time and space thing that him and Palkia have going on. I do think it's a pretty neat concept. It's not going to put him too far, though. I'm going to put him behind little old Skorupi. Palkia. Now, this, I did play Pearl. Pearl was the game of choice, however. Still going to go in the B tier, unfortunately. Can't really get over the fact that it kind of looks like the Arbiter from Halo. And it's just got, like, weird feet. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever paid attention to its feet and its, like, general leg shape, but I don't know how that mon gets around, I'll be honest. Still very cool-ish. And only-ish. We can go, like, right there behind Boizel. Heatran, not a big fan of Spotted Bug. Gonna put it in front of this. This makes a lot of sense, actually. Regigigas, again, I think it's a little too much. This is a very funny mon, though. We get to go, like, probably right here in front of the Rotoms. In front of Boma Snow. Probably in front of that and that. And I'll put it in front of the bunny and... Okay, we found its resting spot. Giratina. Not going to rank both forms, but I think Giratina is probably the best legendary of the whole thing. It actually gets to go, like, kind of near the top. There we go. Good old Giratina. Cresselia. Lovely design. I like it. B tier, however. Probably in front of Drifblim, or behind Drifblim. Manaphy and whatever the other thing is, I don't remember. These are both kind of just there for me. I'm going to put them in C tier. Put them both. They both just look the same. I'm going to put them in front of Tree, though. Darkrai. Oh, I kind of forgot Darkrai. This one, I think I like Giratina a little more, but Darkrai definitely gives it a run for its money. Shaman, I'm not going to rank both forms. Probably B-ish tier. Nah, it's got to be C tier. I think I'm going to put it like right there. Yeah. And then finally, Arceus himself. I'm gonna put him in A, actually. He's not... I think he's cool. I think all his different color forms are cool, too. Like, the fact that his arcs, like, change color along with him. It's all very cool. And he's Pokemon God. Who am I to defy God? Except for Bidoof. Bidoof gets to defy God. All right. And that is every single Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl ranked, according to my subjectivity. Wukong, Infernape is the best. And, of course, Ambipom is the worst. The only Pokemon so far in any of these videos to be F tier. But there will be more, I promise. It's very funny that we start with a monkey and end with a monkey, but so is life. We started as monkeys, and we'll return to monkeys too, I'm sure. All right. That'll be it from me. So until next time, we will rank the Unova forms. That's what they're called. I remember them. All right. I'll see you then. Bye.